If you follow Hazleton Area High School boys basketball coach Mike Joseph on Twitter, you'll notice his profile picture is just the letters AU. Thanks to my 8th grade science teacher, Mrs. Rakowski, I know that's the chemical symbol for gold. This year's Cougar squad definitely has the talent to earn lots of gold medals, but off the court as well, they are the gold standard for Cougar basketball. Hazleton area head coach Mike Joseph played on the 1985-86 Hazleton High School team that won the school's first Wyoming Valley Conference championship. He was an assistant coach on the 1992-93 Hazleton area high school team that went to the state final, and he's been the head coach to many district and league champions. He knows what champions look like. He knows what makes a successful Hazleton area high school basketball player. And that brings us to this year's seniors on the team: Joe Grula, Adrian Otero, Jeff Planutis, Josh Samick, and Scott Shimani.
You know, each and every one of those guys are, you know, what I hope our players become after they're with us for 2, 3, 4 years, whatever it is, where they're good citizens, where they're not just good basketball players, but they're really good students. All of them are going to have great opportunities, this senior group, including Scotty Shimani, to go and do something at the college level. Adrian's got a Division I football scholarship at Maine. Scotty's going to have a chance to play baseball somewhere. Joe has an opportunity to go to Brown, to the Ivy League. Josh has 7 offers from Division II schools. Jeffrey has a Division I offer from Mount St. Mary's. So, you know, they're what, as a coach, you hope your seniors become after going through the program.
Joseph isn't the only one who's noticed this year's seniors are special. I could read you their grades or their stats, but I think this story from Samick really sums it up.
There was a little boy who is, my mom actually introduced me to him, and he looks up to me. Like, I'm his favorite player, and to me, like, that was really cool. So I went over to him before one of our home games, and I talked to him for a little bit, and I wrote him a little note in his flyer, in his program that he had, and I signed my name on it, and I talked to him, and I shook his hand, and yeah, that to me was probably my favorite moment this season, or overall ever in my basketball career.
Did you grow up looking up to any of the players, like older guys? Was there someone you looked up to?
I wouldn't say there was a specific person, but like I mean, I used to look up to them. Like when I used to watch their games when I was little, I would always be at these games. Like I was a gym rat, so I was always watching their games, and I was always looking at players like Sal, people like that like set the standard for what Cougar basketball could be, and we're just trying to uphold that.
What these Cougars could be is one of the best teams in school history. They've been great so far, but there's still a long way to go, and they're still working on a few things.
We typically work on our defense every day, between like our zone and just like our man-to-man and communicating a lot. Coach always says talking is a big thing, and that's something that we always have to work on.
Why is that? Why is talking like an issue?
Because like, especially like when we play in like big gyms, like you can't hear each other. If you're not talking, it's so easy for a man to just slip behind you and give up 2, and that 2 could just bite you at the end of the day.
This is another in a long line of stories praising the 2017-18 Cougars. If you've seen them in action, you know they deserve it. But don't think that all the compliments are going to make them complacent.
You know, I try and keep our guys grounded, though. It's terrific for people to say nice things about you. It's tremendous for them to write nice things about you. But in the end, you're only as good as your next game. You know, you can't read your press clippings and think that you could just go out and because you have Hazleton area on your uniform, that teams are going to lay down. We get teams' best performance every single night we play because of the tradition of our program. And I tell our guys that constantly, that you have to live up to those expectations.
If that sounds like a lot of pressure, that's because it is. But all of that comes with the territory at Hazleton area. Next year, that responsibility will fall on another group's shoulders. For right now, 5 seniors are doing a great job of carrying on the proud Cougar tradition. How far can they take it? That's a question they're looking forward to answering.